Right guys, if you finish the first 3 videos, then your game will be looking something similar to this. You'll notice that when you play the game, the character only runs up to this point and then you don't get to see beyond that point. Also, when you get past this point, your score remains here. So in this video, I'm going to try and just show you how do we get the character to get to the middle of the screen, and then from that point on for the screen pretty much, or for the character pretty much to stay in the middle of the screen, and also for the lives and the score system to follow us wherever we go. So as a start, what I do is I click on the hero and then I have to change a behavior, and his behavior is down here. So if I click on that, I'm looking for something called scroll. So I go add one and I just go SC, scroll to, and that's done. So if I run the game now and you'll notice that my score up top is a little bit out of sight. That's all right for now. Before I do that, can we maybe just up the number of lives, because I'm not good at this game. So instead of just giving me 1 life when I start, I'm going to double click on that and I'm going to give myself 50, because the intent is not to get the lives so much as it is to test my game. So if I run it now, you'll notice that as I run, I'm not worried about dying yet. Can you see that now the rest of the screen comes into view? And as I said before, the problem now is the score element is no longer visible. So that's how we do it. So we move, getting the screen. You'll notice the character pretty much stays in the middle of the screen all the time. And I'm going to now just go out and I'm going to do the next bit. So back on my main layout, you'll notice that these 2 components, the heart and the lives, are all sitting on this layer. So if I hide it, you'll notice that everything is hidden. I'm going to create a new layer. I right click and then I go add a layer on top, and in this case I'm going to call it score. And what I want is I want that one, and I hold in the shift key and select the other one, and then you'll notice that both of them at the moment shows that they're on layer 0. I want to move those 2 elements to the score level. If I click off it and I click back onto the score level, you'll notice that there's something called parallax 100% by 100%. That simply means that stay where you are, keep this where it is. So what I want to do is I want to make that 0 and 0. So 0 times 0, 0x0, enter. Now if I run my game, the score will come with me. And let's test it. So you can also see that it's dropped down within view now when I made that change. So here I go. As I continue playing, you'll notice wherever I go, the score comes with me. Now in terms of what happens down here, that's entirely up to you. So you can expand it, you can put more floors down, you can leave gaps so that the character can jump, etc., etc. So that's how to do those 2 things. Getting the character to have the ability to move on your platform without just being limited to the one screen, and secondly, obviously, for the score element to follow you. Okay, see you in the next video.